Okay, so today we're doing the lower body anatomical adaptation phase. It is on the Trainerize app. So if you want to plug your number of reps in as we do each, that's fine. The other thing too is that I don't know if you notice with Trainerize, you can actually print off each of the workouts. So like for instance, this one here, the dumbbells, it lists all of the exercises and it actually explains each of the various exercises also. All right. And let's start with a warm-up. We're going to start with just a march. And we're going to speed it up and lighten on the ball of the feet. Start getting that blood flow. Alright, from there we're going to do alternating lunges. We will be doing lunges again shortly, but we want to kind of warm up the body, get it ready for a little bit more of an intense workout. And lateral or side lunges. Don't worry about going down too deep. We want to get a little bit of stretch. Adductor. Alright, and let's open up the hips. And you can bring the foot up if you want. Alright, let's do some leg swings. This is where the balance and coordination comes in. Alright, other side. Alright, from there, let's work the ankles and the wrists a little. And around the other way. Other side. Alright, from there, feet about hip width. We're going to bend down, squat, and reach up. Keep the feet flat on the ground. Try to get right down to squat and back up. 2, 3, touch your toes. Bring your butt down and up. A couple more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Alright, from there, jumping jacks. Alternate toe touches, feet nice and wide. Around the world, bend down and all the way up and back down. Nice circles. The arms all the way up, down, one more this way, and alternate the other way. Just let the arms hang as you drop. Alright, some arm circles. Yes, we have to warm up the arms, the shoulders, chest, the back, around the other way. We are going to be holding on to some heavy weights. And warm up the whole body. Get the blood circulating. And one forward, one back. Other side. And some chest stretch. Side bends. That's always feel good after a long day at the office. We're sitting in the car, the ride home. And, all right, that's it for the warm up. We're going to start off. So we're going to start off with 3D lunge. So the way that works is we're going to go, just watch me for one first of all. So you're going to step forward, lunge, off to the side, and then back. All right, so we're going to stay on one side for 8 reps and then switch over to the other side. Make sure that that knee doesn't go past the toe. If you want a little bit added challenge, try to keep that foot off the ground as you move from forward to side to back. I find that might help you out as you're doing this, is you're moving the opposite hand forward as if you're like running. More and back. A couple more. Two more. Last one. And 3. All right, other side. Step forward, off to the side, and back. I'm just gonna move over just a little. Go for 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, from there, groiners. So I'm going to, we're all going to get on the mat for this one. So groiner, you're going to bring that foot to the hand, then bring it back, and alternate. All right, and let's go for 1 and back. Don't look down at your feet. Try to just look straight down between your hands, or just above them. And around here. Shift a little, go a little quicker if you want. Let's go for 2 more. Last one on both sides. And slowly come on up. And little break time. So with that, put down what you've done on the Trainerize app. Should have enough time to do that. If not, worry about it later. Right. Round 2. And move over just a little. And let's go. So this time, I'm starting with the other leg. A little different. So you want to exhale on exertion. Inhale, exhale. The whole idea is the way that I'm working is this one right here, the one that's planted on the ground. Two more. Last one. On this leg. All right, alternate sides. Let's get that heart rate, or keep that heart rate up. And it's 1, 2, 3. Remember, try to get that opposite elbow to the knee. If you mess up just like I did, you can always switch it around a little. Couple more. Two more. 1, 2, 3, and last one. 1, 2, and 3. All right, water break time. Now we're going to start working with the weights. So I'm going to be working with 2 20-pound dumbbells. So you have options. So there's two ways you can do this. So if you have one heavy weight to do the squats, you're going to hold the dumbbell like this. Feet are going to be just over hip width and come down. Now, if you're going to work with 2 dumbbells, like I am, you want to keep the dumbbells fairly close to the body, in around shoulder height. So you have 2 options. You can either bring it in, palms facing, or just off to the sides like this. Whatever you're more comfortable with, right? I'm going to do it both ways. So the first set, I'm going to do it this way. Palms facing towards me, and feet in alignment about hip width apart. All right. Then slowly go down and exhale up for 1, 2, 3, 4. It says inhale down, exhale up. Go for 3 more. Make sure those toes don't go past, or the knees don't go past the toes, sorry. All right. Last one. And up. All right. From there, you move on over to the next one. Single leg deadlifts. You're only going to need 1 dumbbell. So move that out to the side. All right. So, have the dumbbell in the opposing hand, the leg that you're going to work. Again, when you do the deadlift, have that dumbbell slide right along down the shin. You don't have to go too low, about halfway or so, and then come back up. Now, you want a little bit added work of coordination. Try to bring that foot up and try not to touch the ground. It's a little harder to do when you have a heavier weight, but it's doable. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Again, down, Now, if you're having trouble and you need to plant that foot as it goes back, slide it over to the side a little. All right, I don't want you doing a curtsy where you're going like this. All right, bring it off a little bit to the side. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale. All right, other side. And let's go right into it. On your mark, get set, and go. And down and go. So inhale, exhale. Great job. Make sure that foot stays planted on the ground. Make sure you bring that butt back so that knee stays in alignment with the ankle. You do not want the knee to be touching or in line with the toe or further out. For 2 more. Last one. All right. Break time. And we will do that set again. So it's the same deal for the squats, just a little bit different. All right. Let's everybody get ready. Again, feet about hip width. And slowly come down and exhale. Again, down and exhale. So if I'm doing the squat this way, the one thing that I want to make sure is that I don't round out the back and keep that curvature of that spine. So really think of that as you're doing the exercise. I'm making sure my knees don't go past the toes. I come down and exhale up. A couple more. Last one. And exhale. All right. Hope you notice that. Don't bend down like this to put the weights down. Try to get a little bit of a squat going for that. All right. Single leg deadlifts. And let's go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Inhale, exhale. A couple more. 3, 2, and 1. I like to count down as I exhale. It's a good way to keep in that habit. So you remember when to inhale, when to exhale. Like I said, exhale on exertion. And you're bringing that muscle into a concentric phase. Down, exhale. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Break time. Guess what? Yes, we're going to do that one more time. So we're going to be using the dumbbells for 3 sets. So again, a little bit of a rest, a little break. right. Okay, let's get into it. Now I will show you one other way that you can do the squats. It's not as advisable. If you prefer, I would suggest you stay this way, but I'm going to kind of show you the other way. So the whole idea there is you want to kind of drop the shoulders back, down, engage the core. I'm just going to bring it down to the side. And squat down. And so the thing with this, when I'm doing the squats this way, I got to bring the knees out to the side. The one thing that I don't want to be doing is when I'm doing this, I don't want to be bending the body, right? I'm focusing on working my glutes, keeping my feet planted. The other thing too is that when I'm doing these exercises, I'm going to be riding off of the heels. Right? I'm not leaning forward on my toes, I'm coming back. So I'm kind of raising my toes up a little as I come down. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Single leg deadlift. And let's do it for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Right into it for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good, infamous break time. So the next 2 exercises that we have is a reverse lunge and a single leg calf raise. So the reverse lunge, you only really need 1 dumbbell, unless you have 2 a little bit lighter. You can do with 2. We'll just work with 1. So with that reverse lunge, what I want to do is I want to make sure this time you're going to have the dumbbell on the same side of the leg that you're working. All right, and we're going to step back and step forward. All right, so let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. From there, now single leg calf raises. You can either work on the floor. I'll show you another little thing that you can do. Now, I brought the heavier dumbbells, so you can use stairs as another way of doing it. Right? So what I want to do is I want to kind of stand so that I get a little bit more of a range of motion. So do not do it this way. If you're going to try to use it, you're going to just slide right off. Right? Make sure that you're on the one side. Again, you can use stairs or you don't even need to. Right? And just bring it up. So we're going to do 15 reps. Calf raises. Again, the dumbbell is going to be on the same side as the foot that you're working. Make sure, don't look at your feet the whole time. Try to look straight ahead. Try to get that proper alignment of the spine. For 3, 2, and 1. I'll show another way of doing this next set. All right, and let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, break time again. Woohoo! We need one. Same side is the leg you're going to work. And 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Calf raises. You'll swing that leg around. Same side as the leg I'm working. And go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And over to the other side. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to do, we have one set left of doing the reverse lunges and the calf raises. Let's get to it. Same side as the leg you're going to work. And 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Calf raises. You'll swing that leg around. Same side as the leg I'm working. And go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And over to the other side. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Kettlebell or dumbbell swings are going to be the next one that we're going to do. Before we get to that, now one of the other things you could have done with a reverse lunge is I have sandbag. Right? I could have done the same thing. Right? Work in a reverse lunge. Right? You can do it also things like medicine balls and just body weight. All right, so kettlebell swings. So if I was going to use a kettlebell, it's this thing right here. But I think everybody's going to be using dumbbells. So I'm going to join along. Again, I'm using my 20-pound dumbbell. Feet are going to be about hip width apart or just a little bit more. So you want to kind of hinge that hip back. Right, so we're going to squat down. Make sure the knees don't go past the toes. That's your start position. All right, go all the way up and back down. Exhale up, inhale down. Just hold that weight at around shoulder height and bring it back down. The whole idea here is we want to kind of work hinging the hip as you come back and forth. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now, in the Trainerizer app, the exercise calls for a BOSU glute bridge, which, guess what? I have a BOSU. You don't necessarily need one, right? You can just work off of the flat floor. So what we're working is the glute and we're working the hamstrings on this. So if I'm working without the BOSU, I'll go without just to start off with. Feet flat on the floor. Right? Bring the other foot up. Make sure the shoulders are more or less flat on the ground, and we're just going to raise up for, right? And let's go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Switch legs. And again. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Time for a little break. I need some water after that. Ooh. All right, let's do that kettlebell swing again. So this time I'm going to use kettlebell just to show it a little bit differently. So with the kettlebell, you got the nice little handles there. Feet again, hip width apart. Squat down, and let's go. 2, 3. So when you're working with a kettlebell, try not to grip it too hard. I like to let it roll along the thumb. Again, we're only going to shoulder height, no higher than that. Hinging, bring it back. So with a kettlebell, you can kind of do a little bit more of a swing where you're kind of driving forward into a pendulum motion, right? But for what we're doing, we want to go a little bit slower. And a couple more. And last one. All right. Glute bridge. Now I don't have a medicine ball. I can show you how to do it with that. I can do it with an exercise ball, BOSU, or even in this case, I'm going to use a dumbbell. All right, and let's go for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch over to the other foot. And again, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Again, break time. Just one more set with dumbbells, and then we're into the core work. All right. Squat down and grab that. Let's go do our kettlebell or dumbbell swings. And squat down and go. 1, 2, 3. So if you're working more where you're doing the pendulum, don't worry about working the shoulders. Just drive the hips back and forward. So you're kind of like rocking. It's a little bit different than what you would do with a lot of the other exercises. Kettlebell swings kind of like works a little bit more off of momentum. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to do the single leg glute bridge. I'll stick with the tinier dumbbell. And let's go up. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move it over just a little and another side. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, break time. So guess what? We can move the dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you're working, out of the picture. Slide it all over. All right. So, nice little 30-second break. So, with the app, you can record it down. We're only going to be doing one set of each. Right? So I'm going to start off with a curl up crunch. So you want to come down into a sit-up position. You're going to bring the hands forward, and you're going to tuck that chin, and then come on up as far as you can go in a crunch, and slowly come back down. Exhale up. And back down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Make sure you're tightening those abdominals, squeezing them tight. Slowly relax, and then again, contract. Exhale. Exhale, inhale. So you want to make sure you contract and exhale. And inhale as you come back down. Exhale, inhale. Couple more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to do reverse crunch. The way that we're going to do this is we're going to have it so that we have the legs bent, and all we're going to do is we're going to rock forward and then back, rock forward and back. Right? So you want to try to make sure that you keep that curvature of your spine. You're going to kind of roll it up just a little. You're getting about 8 degrees of trunk flexion. Another way of doing this for a reverse crunch is to bring the heels up. Right? So whatever way you want to work, if you want to drive the heels up, we're only going to do one set where you want to kind of roll forward a little. Just make sure you exhale on exertion or exhale as you go up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. From there, we're going to go into elbow plank. So for this one here, we're going to be facing the mat. We're going to come down, and we're going to hold this for a time period. All right. We are going to hold it for, let's go for 35 seconds. So just make sure that when you're holding this plank, don't bring that butt up. Drive the hips down. All right? Try to look, don't look down at your feet. Try to look more or less in line with your hands. Your elbow should be more or less in line with your shoulder. All right? We only got 15 more seconds. If you want to, one of the things you can do to try to help engage that core, tighten those butt cheeks and just hold it. We're almost there. All right. Oblique crunches. So this one here, you can either extend one leg out, bend the one leg, or you can bend both legs, whatever you feel comfortable. And all we're working is the obliques, side abdominals, or kind of a diagonal. And exhale, exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swing over. I'm going to just turn around so I'm kind of facing you, and let's go for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then the last one on the list is a side plank. So this is a straight arm plank. If you're not comfortable doing a straight arm, you can also do a side elbow plank. All right, so we're going to get into this position, and let's just hold it there. Want to play around with it a little bit more, you can bring the hand up overhead. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly drop the knee down. And I'm going to swing around to the other side. I'm still facing everybody. All right, so I'm bringing my butt down. I'm going to drive it up, right? So I can hold here like this, hand on the hip, fix my glasses, my hand up overhead. Sure you got nice controlled breathing. And let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Little break time, and guess what? We're into the cool down time. I need some water. Cool down time. I'm going to step forward, feet planted on the ground, hand comes up and over, bring the other hand around, interlock the fingers. And slowly release, swing the arms around into warrior two pose. And then from there, lean forward and down. What you'll find with my cool downs is I usually try to do the same cool down on a regular basis. Same thing with a warm up. You want to kind of get comfortable with what you're doing, used to what you're doing. And again, this cool down will kind of work all parts of the body. And lean back. So you're working that hamstring. Now options with a hamstring is something like this here. All right, from there, we're going to get into pigeon pose, right? So I'm from here, I'm coming around, and I'm swinging the leg down like this. All right, so we're going to kind of like work that hip. Another option, if you're not comfortable with doing that, is you can do this also. This is another option. So from pigeon, we're going to slide that foot back into our plank position, step forward, and then come on up. Hand comes up and over, the other hand comes around and tries to interlock. Sinking that weight down. Nice steady breaths. And release. Swing that arm into warrior two pose. Lean forward and down. Turn that head to look up high. And down, another hand up. That front foot should be nicely planted on the ground. Got a nice 90-degree angle. The knee. All right, and then we're going to lean back into that hamstring stretch. So with this one here, if you're doing it this way, you want to kind of lean forward with the chest. Don't worry about reaching the hands toward it. Just you just want to feel a little bit of stretch on that back part of the top part of the leg, the hamstring. All right, and walk the hands forward and then get into pigeon pose. Try to look up a little, get a nice little back extension at the same time. Rather than going into plank, we're going to sit down on our butt, bring feet back. One more time, we're going to work the hamstring. So again, this time, again, lead with the chest as we come into it. And release. Bring the foot over. We're going to get into a pretzel stretch. So the opposite elbow to the knee and then turn, look over your shoulder. And release and switch legs. cool down, stretching is just as important as the workout. You want to get a good stretch in to help fight that delayed onset muscle soreness. Get the blood flowing. Exhale into it a little deeper. And slowly release and pretzel stretch on this side. Just make sure you're not holding your breath in any of these stretches. Nice steady breath in and exhale. All right, turn forward, bring the feet in, and then come on up. Last little bit. I'm going to work the hamstrings one more time because we do a lot of sitting during the day. I'm going to work a little bit on the lats, so we're going to bring feet nice and wide. We're going to bend forward over to the outside. And over to the other side. Back to center. And slowly come up. Roll the shoulders and exhale. Palms up, breathe in. And slowly exhale. And one more. And exhale. And we are done. You guys did a great job. Keep it up.